Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're continuing the 2022 year-end top 10s as I look at my number my number 7 featherweight in the world right now, the newly crowned IBF featherweight champion, Luis Lopez. As Lopez, he had upset Gabriel Flores at 130 pounds in 2021. And he's just been rolling ever since. He's had 2 or 3 knockouts under his belt since, and he got moved into the mandatory position in the IBF, mainly because of that win over Lopez in 2021. And he earned a immediate title shot against Josh Warrington, who had defeated Kiko Martinez. Lopez fought twice earlier in the year and got knockout wins against Raul Chirino, 4th round knockout, and then Yasin Vargas, 2nd round knockout, and he rolled into his showdown with Warrington. A live underdog. A lot of people thought, though, that, there was a lot of people who didn't think he stood a chance in hell because he was going to Warrington's country, and he wasn't, he's not a big name. But he went in there, and for the first 8 rounds, he outworked Josh Warrington. Warrington was doing well, though. Warrington had his moments, and he was fighting back. But you could probably argue that it was probably 7-1, 6-2, heading into the 9th round. And then Josh Warrington turned it on. He started pouring it on, really made a good, hard comeback. Lopez fought hard to the end, but he almost got knocked out at the very end. But he held on and went to the scorecards, and the right winner got the nod. Luis Lopez became the IBF featherweight champion in a big upset, and is now pushing forward, and entering the year after not being even ranked last year. He wasn't ranked in the top 10 last year, and he's only 29, so he's young. He's a new champion, and it looks like heading into the new year, we could immediately be seeing him. He's 27-2 with 15 knockouts, but we could be seeing him go straight into a defense. His first defense could be against Michael Conlan. That win, he's a top-ranked guy, is Luis Lopez. So there, he has a couple good options. And I think Michael Conlan's right at the front of the line. I know Bob Arum says he wants to make that fight. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think Lopez is probably going to fight Conlan. If the Conlan fight were to fall through, I think Joet Gonzalez is going to be next in line to get a crack at the title. And I think he's got a good shot against Conlan. Now, I would favor Conlan. I would if you ask me point blank, who do I think is going to win? I think maybe Conlan wins that fight. But if Lopez were to beat him, especially the way Conlan kind of collapsed and fell apart in the championship rounds against Lee Wood last year, if Lopez is putting it on him and grinding, and that's the kind of fighter that he is, I could definitely see Lopez pulling off the win over Conlan. And if that happens, there's a possibility of unification next year, or Joet Gonzalez is sitting there. But the reason I say unification is because we're likely going to see the WBO title go vacant when Emmanuel Navarrete moves up and likely captures the 130-pound title. And then you're probably going to see Robesai Ramirez fighting Isaac Dogbe for the vacant WBO belt. And Lopez and Conlan both with top rank, all those guys with top rank. I think if Lopez defeats Michael Conlan, the Michael Conlan fight's big enough. But if he can get through that, he's fixing to have a pretty big year. So it's up in the air. We don't know exactly what's going to happen for Luis Lopez, but he should at the very least be getting Michael Conlan or Joet Gonzalez in his first defense. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my number 7 featherweight in the world right now at 126 pounds, the newly crowned IBF featherweight champion, Luis Lopez, as my 2022 year-end top 10s continue. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.